What is Hispanic Heritage Month, and one local author is celebrating her Puerto Rican heritage in a new book. Nací Latina, Soy Latina y Moriré Latina, in a debut novel for Daisy Oyoya, and she's sharing her story as a guide for other Latinas making their way in the United States.
It was very difficult, I have to say. Like when I was small, I was born in New York, in Brooklyn, New York. My parents are from Puerto Rico.
Daisy Oyoya always felt a little out of place in New York, but at 15, things were really turned upside down when her family moved back to Puerto Rico.
There were barriers, and it was very difficult, more being a youth, just going to a new country. Even though I knew that I was Puerto Rican, it was very difficult for me in that moment.
It took some time, but eventually Daisy really started to feel the pull of the island.
Yeah, it was great. Like I grew up with the music, the Latino, the food, the arroz con gandules, the pasteles. But when I got there, I felt it, you know, and I knew something was missing. So I started to just love it. It's my country, and I'm so proud to be Puerto Rican.
Daisy later moved back to the United States and started to realize the importance of sharing her story.
Everybody thinks we come from Puerto Rico, you guys are citizens, and everything is going to be 100% okay. That's not the truth. Us, like Puerto Rican, also when we arrive to the United States, have barriers that we, see each day when we move to this country. It's something also that when you get here is that fear. Will I have bullying? Would they accept me because I speak Spanish? It's important for us, like Hispanic, to not lose that, and that's what we're seeing a lot when we get to the United States. We change, we say, hey, like we're in the United States, so everything is different. But I think we could continue being Hispanic and success without, just saying to myself, hey, I'm in the United States, so now I have to forget of my country. Nací Latina, soy Latina y moriré Latina. I was born Latina, I am Latina, and I will die Latina. That means it doesn't matter where I am, which country I am, where I go, I will always be Latina, and I will be proud of it.
I love the idea of this book. She wants people to celebrate their heritage, and she also wants people to know that there will be struggles.
Yep.
But there are ways to overcome them. And she said, in this book, I really focused on all the struggles that I had in my life to kind of give other Latinas hope. And anyone who's new to this country can find themselves in this book, or even anyone in this country, who may have been born here, like Daisy, who has, a different heritage, can find themselves in this book.
Don't ever lose that connection.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
glad she's keeping it, and she's so proud of it, and letting other people know as well.
Yeah, and that's what makes everything so special, is the diversity that we have.
100%. Yeah, completely agree.